Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're looking to supercharge your productivity, specifically with Outlook, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to be diving in some really cool and amazing features in Outlook that can really help you stay on top of your game. So, first up, we're going to explore the snooze feature in Outlook, something that's been there for a while, but it's really perfect for moments when you really need to temporarily set aside emails for different occasions, whether you're at an event and we need to push them back until I get back to that event, or you just need to prioritize your inbox. So we need to snooze them and recall them at a later date. Really cool feature for doing something like that. Next, we're going to show you how to streamline your scheduling with Copilot with a feature called Schedule with Copilot. Really cool feature. I used this myself when I was first coming into Microsoft, and it was a really powerful tool. And then stick around for the last thing that we're going to look at because we're going to give you a sneak peek at an exciting feature that's should be rolling out between this month and next month, and that's Copilot in Outlook. And we're going to specifically highlight a feature of scheduling one-on-ones with Copilot. Really cool stuff. So, you ready? Let's get into it. So let's dive into Outlook. Right now, I'm in Outlook on the web. This also works with Outlook on the desktop. I will note that this is going to require the new Outlook. So if you're using the classic Outlook, I can't guarantee these features are going to be there. Again, we're looking at the new Outlook to be able to utilize all these cool features here. But I'm in Outlook for web. I'm on my demo Contoso client here, and I am logged in as Judy James. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is snoozing. Really cool feature. So, right, let's take a look. I've got an email here about a SAL that we need to take a look back and so forth. So, I just know my caseload is really packed for the next few days. So I just, I want to prioritize this, but I want to prioritize it in the right way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to snooze this till next Monday. So up at the top here, I've got a little snooze button here. If you don't have that, make sure you customize your menu tab here to put snooze in there. But I can hit the snooze and I can have some pre-canned times when I can snooze this, or I can choose another date. I'm going to choose another date because I know that next Monday at 9 a.m. is my focus time. So I can properly prioritize this and make sure I give this email and the contents within that email the right perspective there. So I'm going to go ahead and snooze that for next Monday. And voila, what you see is that email was removed from my inbox. With to me, how I work is if I see email, I want to take care of it. So if it's out of my email, then my brain doesn't have to focus on it. So it really helps me in that. And then if you're wondering, oh no, where did that email go? Well, it'll pop back in your inbox based on that time, but you can go to the left hand side here, and you're going to see this little snooze thing over here, and you can hit that, and that's where you can see all your snoozed emails. So then you can reply and take care of things as you want. You can also unsnooze them as well. So I can go down to snooze and then unsnooze them as well. So if we want to put them back in our inbox here, but that is just a really cool feature to, especially if you want to work on prioritizing your inbox, maybe getting to the inbox zero type of mentality, or you just know you're at an event and we have to push things back and take care of them, but you want to make sure you don't miss it. So a really cool feature with snooze. All right. Next thing we're gonna take a look at is scheduling a Copilot. Really cool feature here. And when I first joined Microsoft, it was really I found it really overwhelming, a little challenging sometimes of trying to, network and learn establish new relationships with people. So I was just kind of poking around in Outlook and I found this feature. I'm like, this is super powerful feature. So let me show you what happened. So let's say I've got Sally sent me this over about some SAL summary points here. Maybe I want to summarize this. So right at the top, you see this Copilot. So Copilot can summarize this. This is really helpful for really long email chains. Maybe not super, I can read through this pretty fast, but if it was a super long email chain, this is probably a very powerful feature. But the thing that I want to point out here is maybe I need to have a broader conversation with Sally to better understand some of the feedback that I need to give her, better understand the Sal that and her perspective on things. So I can come over here and you see this schedule with Copilot feature. I'm going to click that, watch the cool magic that happens. So it's got to think a little bit, but it's automatically scheduling time with myself and Sally. It's finding we're automatically available here, but I can hit this find time and it will find some available time for us as well if I want to push that out. But more importantly, it also puts together the agenda for this. This is awesome because this content matters. It helps people understand what the meeting is about, what they need to bring to the meeting, and so forth. So It's taking the content from that email and then creating the agenda about, as well as attaching the previous email, which I find super helpful in trying to kind of backtrack and understand the context of that meeting as well. So, really powerful feature. And again, I found it really helpful when I was first starting and trying to broaden my network and so forth. But I think this is a really powerful feature and just kind of bringing a little bit more efficiencies when kind of trying to figure out your calendar and work with others and figure out their calendars as well. So, hope that was I hope you found it as exciting as I do. All right, last thing I want to go over is Copilot in Outlook. I already showed you the summary with Copilot. We can hit that and summarize emails, especially long email chains, but Copilot is also embedded in here as well. So up at the top right, you're going to see the Copilot icon. Again, this works in Outlook in the web as well as Outlook for desktop. And it gives me a couple different things that I can do. So if I've got an email selected, I can understand some of the key points. I can help write a reply and so forth. So just some typical things that Copilot is really good at is just understanding and helping us generate content. But one of the cooler things that we talked about, especially at Ignite, is being able to schedule one-on-ones. This specifically works with one-on-ones, not group meetings. You can use that kind of find time that we looked at previously for group meetings. But let's say schedule a 1 hour meeting with my manager next week. And the cool thing is, I'm going to hit that. Copilot understands context, so it knows who my manager is, and then can look at my calendar and his calendar or her calendar, and then schedule those meetings. So, Judy and Matt Anderson one on one. Again, this is all just fake stuff here, but it knows who Judy's manager is, and I can automatically send that, which will pop up with a window for me to send that. I can view it, and I can also edit it. Let's say it's an 8 o'clock meeting. Um, I'm I'm not ready at 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna edit that. So it's gonna pop up a new window here, and then I can see automatically that it's got myself and Matt, well, Judy and Matt, and then got some times. I can also schedule those times differently. And then the cool thing is here, Copilot is really embedded into the whole experience. So I can schedule these invites, and then I can also hit this draft with Copilot, and then I can help Copilot write an agenda for me as well, based on what I want to talk about in this conversation. So, really cool feature, especially scheduling one-on-one, just kind of helping you with bringing that efficiency around things. I always talk about 1% better each day, and I think this really helps me be that 1% better of using technology to help me with things that I do every day. So I hope you guys find these features exciting as I do, and I hope this helps you, especially around the holidays as we have PTO and so forth. But I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.